Good morning and welcome to Toccoa First United Methodist Church, where it is our mission to make disciples of Jesus Christ and give ourselves in His service by being one church with one mission. If you are visiting us, please take time to fill out the communication card and put it in the offering plate so that we can have a record of your visit with us. For our members, please use the communication card to let us know of any changes in your contact information or prayer concerns in your family or friends. Upcoming activities for the week of July 17th through July 23rd in the life of our church. Wings is where we worship, invite, nurture, grow, and serve our church. Monday, trustees will meet at 6:30 p.m. Tuesday, Finance Committee will meet at 6 p.m. Jam Kids, join us for our last Film and Float of the summer. Meet at the McNeely Hall at 9 a.m. as we travel to Habersham Hills for a movie. Come back for lunch and then go to the city pool to swim, where your parents will pick you up at 4 p.m. Bring a friend. Mark your calendar for these coming events. Barefoot Youth, the countdown is on for your last summer trip. See Sherry or Blake about going to Ashbury Hills July 23rd through 28th. This will be a great last summer retreat before school starts back. Make plans to be with us July 30th as we consecrate our beautifully renovated sanctuary and new Barefoot Youth Center. Bishop Sue Harbert Johnson will lead our service of consecration. Mark your calendar for this special service. A luncheon will follow. We've heard there are some special people who deserve some super special thanks. Our Sunday school teachers. We want to show how special they are with an appreciation dinner August 6th in the McNeely Hall at 5 p.m. Let our Sunday school teachers know what superheroes they really are.
I want to talk to you just a few moments about an exciting sermon series. We've done it before and we're doing a new edition in 2017 called What About? In this sermon series, you have selected the topics for a given week's sermon. We're going to start July 23rd as we talk about last things. There's a word theologians use, and that word is called eschatology, and it means the study of last things. And so we're going to talk on July 23rd about what the Bible tells us about the end times and the stance that we should take when it comes to matters such as the rapture, the end of time, the last judgment, and how we can interpret the books of the Bible that are apocalyptic like Revelation and Daniel. We're going to take a break from the series on July 30th, obviously, as the bishop is with us to consecrate our sanctuary and our youth facility. And then on August 6th, we'll resume the series as we take a look at praying without ceasing. That's a command that Paul gave in the book of 1 Thessalonians, and we want to take some time to look at what it means to pray without ceasing and how prayer impacts our Christian walk. Then we're going to, the next week on the 13th, move to God's plan for my life. How much is God really involved in the ins and outs of our life? Is God that involved when we decide to go to McDonald's rather than Wendy's for lunch? Or how involved is God in just the minutia of our lives? And we're going to talk about that on the 13th. The next week, on August 20th, we're going to talk about the church and social involvement. Our church takes a lot of stands on a lot of issues, and I don't know that we realize how involved our church is in a ministry of social justice. And so we're going to talk about that on August 20th. On August 27th, we're going to talk about the devil. More specifically, we're going to talk about the presence of evil in our world and how evil always seems to raise its ugly head at some of the most inopportune moments in our lives and in our world. And we're going to conclude the series on Labor Day Sunday with the power of good, because you can't talk about evil without talking about good. And in that way, we'll draw this series to a close. I'm excited about this series because I know that I'm preaching on those things about which you want, and more importantly, need to hear. So I want to extend an invitation and tell you that it's very important that we're all in worship from the 23rd through Labor Day Sunday and participate in this sermon series of What About? I look forward to preaching, and I hope you look forward to hearing it. Hope to see you then.
Look for First United Methodist on Facebook, Instagram, Bible.com, and YouTube, so you can follow with the latest updates as well as more information on any of these announcements. We welcome Reverend Dave Allen Grady to our pulpit today. Dave is Director of Church and Community Relations of the United Methodist Children's Home, working to build a better and stronger relationship with local churches. Dave's vision is that all of God's children might live in a graceful response to God's love in Jesus. He loves the church and has passion for social justice. Prior to coming to the Children's Home, Dave served various sized churches in the North Georgia Conference, North Alabama Conference, and the Methodist Church of Great Britain. Dave is married to Reverend Sue Allen Grady, pastor of Emory Hills United Methodist Church. They have an 8-year-old daughter named Joy. Please give Reverend Dave Allen Grady a warm Toccoa First welcome. Have a great week and welcome to Toccoa First United Methodist Church. In this coming week, make it your mission to be disciples of Jesus Christ and give yourself in His service by being one church with one mission.